This is the part about prepping that I like. So when you take a day out to take care of stuff, you can just dip and pull from each bowl and pour from the glass, and then you'll be good. You're not spending that much time in the kitchen. So this is how it looks over a couple of days for me. This salad is fire. Okay, so I'm making the dressing that I put on my salad. Well, my jackfruit salad. So this is the stuff that's in there: onion powder, garlic, cayenne, smoked paprika, dill weed, basil, some salt, sea moss I made, hemp seed. That's the fresh cilantro. It's a red bell pepper in there, right there. Hemp seeds, and I'm gonna squeeze some lemon in here. All right, now we're going to blend this baby up. Here we go. Get ready for the noise. If only this was smell-o-vision. This smells so good. And it's going to thicken up. But I'm okay if it doesn't. So comparing jar sizes, this is how much I yield it. And that's going to probably last a couple of days. Yep. All right, this is what today is looking like. So we got pineapples and grapes. First off, we got the juice that I made. Pineapples and grapes. And then later on, that beautiful salad. And this is the dressing I'm taking with me. Put it in this little jar. And then I have tamarind on deck for the just in case, because I'm not playing with these parasites. I already drink my tea. I have water, but this is the zhuzh of it. I'm only consuming beautiful things that nurture me, that strengthen me, and that feed me. Me, myself, MYCELLF. Yawn is coming through real quick. She won't even let me get the hello out. It has been 4 days. We are rolling out of the teens and into the 20s. It is a challenge because life. So, I've been here before. I mean, I've done this type of challenge before, but the experiences in life that's happening around me, man, I got highlights, like the sun, of things that I am, some good stuff. But the cactus is my favorite plant. Excuse me, but like the little prickly thorns. You know I'm laughing if you heard what I kind of said. Um, they are randomly like, ow, like, a little stitch, like it's catching me. So, yes, I'm a little reactive, a little, because there's growth in my reactions, especially when it comes to customer service. And I feel like we are in that space at all times, whether we work in our own business or we are working for someone else. And that's all I'm going to do. Breathe. I have been greater with responding to people because although I get caught out in them streets and be wanting to be like, what you say? Give the crazy face? I just give the crazy face. Or I keep it cute and then I put it on mute. So you can know now I'm just going to stare at you like you're crazy, because you're not going to pull me out of my vortex any more than you did. I've already allowed you to do a lot already. But I see the projection that people are projecting when they are talking. Like language barriers got people fucked up, thinking people are attacking them. Um, Privilege. Like people think because you are on a clock, they can't get clocked. Now, I'm not one for violence, but like Malcolm X said, respect to the elder ancestor by any means necessary. So I won't let you push me off the cliff. But if you try me physically, then there will be consequences and repercussions. Okay, so I promote rainbows and love, but I will protect myself and mine. Like it's like I am the mother of me, myself, and I. Um, so yeah, if I feel like you cornering me, then yeah. So I don't even want to speak that into existence because again, like I said, circling back, people are projecting and people need love. People need love. And it's like when the people are the meanest and they are the rudest, they need it the most. But they need a bop first. Okay, moving right along because I only consume things that are full of life. And if they're full of life, then they should not be pulling me out of character. But at the same token now, parasites be like, ew, I don't want that. Ew, ew, ew. And that's where the conflict comes in at with the attitude and um, being snappy. Um, I feel like when you fast as well, the things that bother you will bother you more. Actually, it's not even like it's not a, like I feel, it is a fact because you're not numbing the situations or suppressing. So now you got to face head on with the BS, whether it be you or somebody else. Can't go get the cig, can't get the drink, can't get the chip. You can walk outside, maybe, take some fresh air in. But a lot of people don't want to resort to that. But walking really helps. Breathing helps. Although I really want to exercise, um, I will challenge myself a little bit more with, um, excuse me, come on, yawn, because I know that's half tired now. Girl, like I can't even wrap it up. I just started talking, bro. Damn. I used to be big on lifting weights, doing a whole bunch of calisthenics, crazy stuff. Jillian Michaels, Billy Blanks, you name it. Sean T. I've done all them big workouts. You hear me? And I did it straight 30, 60, 90 days. I stayed in it. But since I am on a journey of healing the lymphatic system, you cannot do so much acidic workouts. Okay, so we don't want to feel the burn. Don't want that right now. Not right now. And it is a challenge because I am very competitive and I know that is what that gets me thriving. But jumping on the rebounder, I don't. Well, the brisk walking happens when I have my cycle, more so, because I don't want to do any jumping with my uterus being in that space during my cycle. It's a tenderoni because women, we are to be getting pregnant around that time. So jumping and doing all this crazy stuff is just like everything is moving around. So I'm good with that. So the alternatives, I'm keeping it basic, jumping around, doing routines on the rebounder, not doing so much that's gonna make me burn, but just still staying engaged with it. I purchased barbells, 20 and 30-pound barbells, mats. I got a whole bunch of weights and things that I could work with. And I be talking to them every day. I'm just like, y'all, don't call it a comeback. But I know they know. They know. I'm just happy that I turned one day into day one. I'm glad that I spoke this up. Yawn, come on. I'm glad that I spoke this up to myself prior to, like, pumping myself up. And I love that I do this, giving my body breaks. And this is what I make a point about to anyone, is giving your body a break. You don't have to stop eating meat. You don't have to stop drinking. You don't have to stop doing anything negative if you don't want to. That's going to deteriorate your body and make you leave this earth faster. You do not have to stop it at all at 100%. I love to be the example and be the change to show that sometimes a reset is all you need. Because when you reset yourself, then everything else around you will reset. And it's like the little pebble in the water or the rock or whatever example you want to give. Match that gets lit, everything else around it, all other matches are going to light up. It takes one thing and it's a domino effect. Because when you declutter in here, you're going to declutter everywhere else. It's a wrap for you, baby. It's a wrap, a wrap. It's a wrap for you. Let me think about this point here. So a lot of people, I've since realized this, that I don't want to do it anyway. The whole summer body thing, I want an all year body, because you can fly anywhere where it's nice at any time of the year. It could be snowy winter here, but it could be hot winter in Barbados, okay, in January. So be ready, stay ready, so you ain't gotta get ready. That is the whole point for anything, because even winter fits, summer fits, spring fits, whatever season, you could look fly all year. Why do we wait for summer? What does summer have that winter doesn't have, that spring doesn't have, that fall doesn't have? Yeah, so, because I'm going to rock whatever I want any time of the year. Don't tell me no certain color I can't wear after a certain year. Don't tell me what I can't. This is winter gear. This is summer gear. No. You ain't controlling me. Anyway, I've noticed again there are shifts and changes of what I like, what I want to consume. Look at me looking for my phone. Lord. I say I'm about to show y'all. Shift and changes of what I consume. I had this like dehydrated seed cracker, and it was so heavy. It made me feel so bloated. And I was just like, okay, this was the final time I buy you and have you. You taste good here, but you fuck it up as soon as you pass the taste buds. So, I feel heavy when I eat these crackers. So I'm done with that. Whew. Yawn is chatting tonight. So every level in life there is try to wrap this up in 15. Every level in life there is it's a new point of starting. So like you climb from the bottom here. How does this happen? So you start at the bottom, here you get to the next level, and that's the bottom to the next level, right? So it's like every start is or every bottom, or every top is the new bottom to the next level. Yeah, okay. Peaks, valleys, yeah, all of that. And that happens in all spaces and all times and all growth, right? So um you're with me, um I want to say like I'm doing a lot of the things that people aspire to do already consistently, without a doubt, from conversation, from people looking at me, from strangers telling me they just random stuff. So I just be knowing that like this is life for me. I'm living my lifestyle. So people just be looking and coming to me asking questions. So it's just confirmation of what I am gauged in already and doing. Um, but I'm not. I sparingly have had the time where I'm like, yo, I gotta have 100 herbs like her. I gotta have 50 herbs like him. I gotta be steeping my herbs like this. I gotta be pickling this. I gotta be um, sprouting like this. I gotta be. And I'm like, yo, chill, bro. Chill. Like, it's gonna happen. Like, yes, I'm glad that it's locked in, but I'm pacing myself. I'm better at pacing myself because I just be like, and that's why I'm here at the fourth day with even doing a video about with this here with content, because I be really in reality doing stuff, and then I'm just like, yeah, nah, not today. I'm tired today. I could just do 2 days, then 2 days turned into three, and I'm like, yeah, okay, no, 4 days, Rish, come on. So I be pacing myself for real. I'm not even with posting on Instagram. I'm just like, nah, this is their people, this is their audience. Keep doing that at your own pace. And that's it. Like, it's a place and time for everybody. I get caught up in that sometimes, and then I get pulled right back, and I love that, and it be me pulling me back. It's just like Issa from Insecure when she talks to herself in the mirror, like, what are you doing? Are you stupid? Like, wait, okay, I know that was kind of harsh. What is happening, Marisha? Look at me. Was that type of energy? So I say that to say, start where you are, because I know, like, depending on what you Google or what you into, like juicing and all that stuff, um, sometimes you may not have the funds to get it at the moment. I wanted the Nama juicer when I started juicing last year. Prior to leaving my career in New York, had a coworker who would always buy machines and things. She was like, she bought this juicer in. I was like, yo, let me get that. $3.99. She was like, you got, baby. I said, oh, she said, that'd be your going away gift. Thank you. Because you know why? She knew that I was into the holistic and drinking juice and stuff and making all this stuff. She was like, we didn't use it. I went and bought X, Y, and Z. So we bought this and didn't get a chance to use it. Thank you. So 20 days in, I was using that juicer until I got my Nama. So that did not F with my journey. I was where I was, used what I had, and I didn't make no excuse. Still doing that now. I'm not, like, stop trying to keep up with people and just be yourself. Because, yeah, keeping up with other people mean you're not trying to be yourself. You're trying to be like them. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This reality check should be needed sometimes. Just be like, yo, who are you? What are you doing? Get the out of here. Sit your behind down. For real. Don't, what? And this is me talking to me in the mirror. I feel like, girl, don't do it. um, Please, by all means, remember to take small steps with replacing one thing, um, and not doing it all at once, so you don't have no, you know, relapse. Whatever I want to say. Yeah. So, like, my thing right now, I thought I was done with it some years ago. I was taking pockets of breaks from them, plantain chips. Um, and let me tell you how the universe works. So Costco, they sell stuff according to the demographics. And I've spoken about this before. They had this brand Lulu plantain chips. They just vanished all of a sudden. So I was like, yes. Woo! And then I saw somebody's cart and I was like, they got that? They got this brand back? I said, who's talking? I just saw the yellow tostones. I was like, whose brand is that? Looking at this person's cart. I was like, where is that? He was like, oh, it's back here. I said, how come I didn't see that? And the bag is purple. Purple, my favorite color. And plantain chips. So I will say this and be honest. That is my only exception with something being cooked with this journey is having the plantain chips. It's oil, it's a plantain, and it's sea salt. 3 ingredients. And the only discrepancy is that it's cooked because the oil, the sea salt, and the plantain I am eating outside of being cooked. If I'm making a dressing or just tossing something in something. So I'm not being hard on myself about it. I'm going to keep it pushing. But I just knew that was just somebody was trying to check me and be like, oh, let me see if you're real, because they had the plantain strips before. Now they have the tostones, which is Circle Johns. Look up tostones if you know what I'm talking about. The best part of this vlog tonight is one co-worker of mine who, again, everybody knows that I'm on my type of time, and I showed them pictures before of what I looked like before, what I was doing before, what I was consuming before. And it was like, yo, you ever eat like meat? You ever did? I'm like, yeah, I was a big bucky gal, no? And I said, oh, I'm gonna show you these pictures, whatever. So anyway, fast forward. He told me today, he was like, me and my girl, we're finishing up a 3-day fruit fast. And gritty, it's a gritty. The gritty, whatever that dance is, right? Whatever they gotta do all this. I don't really know how to do it. I know if I learn it, I could like really get it down, but that's not my space and time. So I'll be doing it like I'm shouting. I wish somebody had recorded me. But I started doing it, right? And they say I be shouting. And I was so excited to hear that. And he was like, yeah, we just winged it. We didn't really plan it. And sometimes that be the best and most successful stories. Is like, just start and then you plan in the midst of it. But you just gotta start. Because sometimes here would hold you BACK. And we don't like that. So I am speaking into existence how I started this vlog. I'm only consuming beautiful things that nurture, that strengthen, and that feed me. And I heard, I can't remember the lady's name, but I was watching somebody else's YouTube interview, and a lady, she said that. And that is how I'm going to say good night. Peace.